Ooh, so nice, so nice, so nice. So, I have a confession to make. I didn't go to Sona. Look, my son de Kock was going to take me into Cape Town and take me into Parliament, into the precinct. Listen, we were so scared because everybody thought there would be a riot. We knew there was a lot of security police. There were all sorts of, fears of the future of our democracy. And so I said to de Kock, just see that I'm there on time. And he said, to my mama, I'm going to make sure that we are safe. And he drove to the other side of town, Rubik Square. You know, that's right on that side. And I said, but this is very far away from Parliament. He said, yeah. He said, Mama, I'm going to take you to the symphony concert. I said, de Kock, moenie laf wees nie. I've got work to do. He said, Ma, take my hand. Oh, my maggies mense, I had my heels on. I had to walk on those cobbled streets. And I was getting closer and closer to the centre of Cape Town. And I could see people around me stopping and looking at their cell phones and at their smartphones and saying, oh, Atlee Street, there's a riot. Oh, there's tear gas. Oh, people are shooting. And I said to de Kock, nee, my skat. He said, Mama, this is a democracy. You're the first one to say it? Come. And we walked down towards, what we passed Loop Street and then Bree Street and Long Street. And then there was Atlee Street, and I could see in the distance where the parade was, where the city hall was, where the concert was, blue lights flashing. There was trouble. And then I saw in Atlee Street all those barbed wires. Oh, my lieve aarde, barbed wires. It looked like a Hollywood movie about a war. And there was a black woman standing there staring at this wire, and then she looked at the policeman because there were police everywhere. And she said to the policeman, what is all this wire here for? And the policeman said, it's to protect the president. And this woman said, why? We voted for him. And then she had a selfie with the policeman. And ek sê vir de Kock, maar wat gaan hier aan? This is not a revolution. He said, Mama, give me your hand. We walked further towards the parade. My magdag, in front of me suddenly appeared a whole group of EFF people with their red berets. Ek dacht, oh God, hier kom, this is bloedrivier. And they saw me and they stopped. And they said, Tannie Evita, can we do a selfie? They did a selfie. And when we got to the parade, yes, there were so many police there, but they were just standing around and smiling. Some of them recognized me. And of course, we saw the ANC in a group waving their flags, and there was something else down the road. And a group of white people, of course, going to the concert looked very nervous, and they said, will we be safe? And the policeman said, yeah, madam, nogal. You can walk to the city hall and go to your concert. And we did. We passed all those police smiling. The ANC was, of course, dancing for the TV cameras, as was the EFF down the road, and Cope was just dancing. And we went to the symphony concert, magtig mense. It was Rachmaninoff in the Riot. And you know, I turned to my son de Kock and I said, de Kock, we must stop being frightened. This is what democracy is all about. Everybody had their freedom of expression, and we are listening to Rachmaninoff in Cape Town. So I'm afraid I haven't got much news about Sona except what you read. And yes, of course, they want 2 capitals. Again, Tshwane, Cape Town, maybe even Nkandla. But today's more important. Today is Valentine's Day, and I have got a Valentine specially for somebody. I'm going to send it by a courier, because if I post it, it'll take 2 or 3 years to get there. It says, Happy Valentine's Day. I think Jacob Zuma will be able to read that quite quickly. And inside there is a message. 50 Rand is red, 100 Rand is blue. We all have to pay back. Yes, even you. Of course, I won't sign it. You won't even know it's from me. Happy Valentine's Day.
Evita, Evita, and you know what we mean. Evita, Evita, always on the scene. Evita, Poseidon, Evita should be queen.